Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 2 Blind. Now, I'm here in the Eternal Prison, which is a pretty weird place that has never before been mentioned in any of the other games, and I find it weird because ostensibly, functionally speaking, it serves as hell. Like, it is supposed to be a place where the worst criminals, and the worst sinners suffer for all eternity for their sins. But what I find weird about it is the fact that it is ostensibly a physical place. I have not traveled to any kind of alternate dimension. In fact, I have specifically taken a road that leads here, so I find it to be very weird. I find it to be very weird that, a place that, as I said, functionally this is hell, but it exists as a part of physical reality, and it is doubly strange because literal hell, as in the afterlife full of suffering, also seems to already exist in this series, like Kain himself. Kain himself seemingly landed in such a place. After he originally died in Blood Omen 1. So, yeah, that's definitely weird. But while I'm here, I might as well elaborate on my ethical problems with the concept of hell in itself. Because I find the idea of hell, and by that I mean the idea of a place that subjects you to infinite punishment, I find that to be so unjust, so ridiculously unjust, that its existence in any kind of religion instantly renders this religion unworthy of my attention and of me practicing it, regardless of whether I am, convinced that a certain religion is true. Which, by the way, I'm don't. Like, I'm pretty staunchly atheist, and by that I mean I am strongly convinced that there is no good reason to believe in any kind of God. But even if I did believe that gods exist, I still wouldn't worship
You there! I see you have not yet found your way out. I suggest you do so. Your presence may disrupt the progress some are making toward fulfilling the inner balance of their perfect nature, and that cannot be allowed. Heed my warning and depart at once!
Even if I were to somehow become convinced that God exists, if that God would threaten me with the idea of infinite punishment, I would still find him to be a deranged madman, unworthy of my worship, regardless of whether he actually exists or not. Because, you know, infinity is a concept that humans, we are not really even able to comprehend what infinity means. Because, you know, eternity is not a really long time. Eternity is, by definition, literally endless. And I feel like whatever crimes you commit, you know, whatever evil you bring about, however monstrous it might be, it is by nature always finite, right? Even if you were to kill every last person who lives on Earth, that is a monstrous amount of evil, but that is still finite. And you know, a finite amount of evil cannot ever warrant an infinite punishment, because we might differ. I have no idea what I'm doing actually, which is a bit problematic, but maybe I'm supposed to jump across this. We might differ on the exact exact length of time that we think is an appropriate time of punishment for certain grievous offenses. But I think all of us, after you really think about it, I would hope everyone would agree that an infinite punishment cannot ever be just, because regardless of how long you think someone should suffer, at some point it is going to be enough. And past that point, to subject him to more suffering is inherently unjust. It is wrong to do so. And that's why I cannot treat the concept... Why doesn't this work? I cannot treat the concept of hell seriously, because it seems to me that whatever deity would threaten you with eternal torment for your wrongdoings must derive some kind of sick pleasure from watching you suffer, because it's no longer about, once it is infinite, it's no longer about justice. You can, if you're subjected to infinite punishment, it is never going to stop. You're never going to learn anything. You're never going to repay. You're never going to have a chance to change. You're never going to repay, the world or society or whatever for what you have done. It is an eternity of suffering, and I feel like to come up with something like that and to tout that as a just punishment, you have to be deranged. You have to be a sadist to believe that, and that's why.
Have I not told you that you do not belong in this place? Have I not told you to go? But you have not heeded my warnings. Now I must explain my meaning in a manner you are sure to understand.
Okay, let me concentrate on this, he says, while dying. Oh, come on! Okay, that's entirely my fault, but a little annoying nonetheless.
place? Have I not told you to go? But you have not heeded my warnings. Now I must explain my meaning in a manner you are sure to understand.
Okay, I can't take his scythe as a weapon, which is a pity. Okay, so I'm back here. I'm going to take a guess that that laugh is not a good sign.
No, get up, what are you? Help me!
Oh, so I guess those are the prisoners of this place. But seeing how they are stuck in hell pretty much, I guess killing them to a degree might actually be a relief for them. But even if not, you know, I have not shied from killing civilians in this game so far, so it hardly matters. I feel it's not really Kain's style to worry too much about people. Great, a platforming section. Exactly what I was missing in my life. And if that wasn't clear, that was heavy sarcasm on my part, right there. find that highly suspicious that a disembodied skeleton still has blood. Okay, that sure as hell didn't work. Is that corporeal? Come on, no! Okay, that was stupid of me. Okay, so I guess I could jump up here. I presume the rules of logical progression dictate that I should go up. Can I go up from here? Like, it is pretty clear to me I have to jump up here, so I guess what I have to think about next is where can I get from here? There was a safe spot somewhere on one of those platforms, because I saw it before. In the cutscene, when the platforms were raising, I saw the checkpoint. Interesting, and kind of contrary to what I've been led to believe about this power, because I was pretty sure I have to be, you know, on an equal plane with it for it to work, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, that's a little embarrassing.
What was that? Stay back.
Those people have their eyes removed, which is pretty creepy. Why would there be a ladder in a cell to go to a different cell?
What was that?
That makes no sense whatsoever. From an actual prison design perspective. At this point, I no longer even have strength to question the random vampire artifacts strewn around everywhere. And again, I'm not going to question why the switch to open the cell is inside a cell. Although I guess, no, if this is supposed to serve as an analog to hell, then giving the prisoners false hope about escaping their circumstances might be a more exquisite form of torture in itself. So maybe there is that. Okay, I feel like this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save. and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.